Yes, I'm certainly mixing and mingling with the officials of Telkom. As you enter the Rock Center here in Pretoria, you'll realize that you see a lot of Telkom branding across the hall, and this means that they are the main sponsor here at the IEC. But what I want to do is to delve into their journey. They're 25 years into since democracy. They were only founded in 1991. Of course, we got our democracy in 1994, which means that they have been there since the beginning. We'll talk about the evolution of the company and, of course, what they are sponsoring here at the IEC. I have with me Mr. Siyabonga Mahlangu, who's the head of external affairs at Telkom, joining me right now. Mr. Mahlangu, thank you very much. It's a momentous year and a momentous occasion for every South African to be once again going to the polls and making their mark for their preferred candidate and their preferred government. But everyone in South Africa, if you're a South African citizen, Telkom is a company you know. It was only founded in 1991, but since 1994 a lot has happened, or since 1991 when it was founded, a lot has happened to where we have been. Take us through the evolution of Telkom.
Thank you for having us. We not necessarily a sponsor, and we provide infrastructure support to make sure that the elections run smoothly and we all get our results on time. Telkom is over 140 years old. Yes, it has evolved through different historical epochs, and in the last 25 years we've seen Telkom transforming from a fixed line operator to a fixed mobile converged operator. We offer full services from connectivity, mobile services, and IT services through our different business units and subsidiaries. So it's been quite an interesting journey, and right now we are all gearing ourselves for the fifth generation network. So everybody is looking at making sure that we place South Africa at the right level of competitiveness across the globe and in the continent.
Yeah. There was a time where South Africans knew Telkom as a state-owned company. In 2003, that journey changed and you became partially privatized. And of course, there were jobs lost. This was part of the evolution, and also a lot of managers came through. How have your customers received these changes?
So far, I think we have been very received favorably by our customers. This is reflected by the growth in our subscriber numbers. You will see that we have had very good products that we've brought to the market, and we have at least been a very good challenger to what now are established, or at least the top two mobile operators. We've given them a run for their money. I think we've become one of the best household brands in the mobile space, and actually in the fixed mobile space, people mostly depend on us for connectivity in their homes. So I think that we must look at the opening up of competition in South Africa in the communication space from around 1993. There were two mobiles that were introduced first, and then there was a third mobile that came in. Telkom actually used its own resources to power the introduction of mobile telephony in South Africa. You will recall that Telkom was a shareholder in Vodacom. Yeah. So Telkom has always been a pathfinder. And right now, today, we're also trying to make sure that our superior network and our the superior skills that we have in the company benefit the country. Yes,
I would be doing a great injustice if I do not ask, how far the journey is in terms of lowering data costs for our viewers at home who are your customers. How far is that process with Telkom?
We've been doing very, very well. We are the most affordable in the market at the moment, both in terms of the capacity you get from us and also the quality of the data that you'll get from us and the speeds. So we've got a product called FreeMe. It is the talk of the town. Anybody who uses FreeMe knows what FreeMe can give you. It is the best in the market at the moment.
Let's talk about the infrastructure that you said you are providing to your customers, which is the IEC here, and your role here. Tell us more about what services precisely you are giving your customer who is the IEC?
We are enabling the ICT infrastructure broadly, so both from the IT side and from the telecommunication side. So most of your broadcasters and your international media will depend on Telkom for most of the feeds from here. We're connecting all the result stations. We're connecting all the information from the different VDs right up to headquarters and to the result operation center. We've got technicians that are working round the clock to make sure that you get your results on time, to make sure that there's seamless communication between the different voting districts right up to the headquarters and to the results operation center.
Siyabonga Mahlangu, thank you very much. You are the head of external affairs at Telkom. We do thank you for making time to speak to us. Nombo, if you were wondering when you walked in here what Telkom is doing, I think Mr. Mahlangu has given you a good idea of their role here and also their evolution since 1994, since we are celebrating 25 years of democracy, and we are heading to the polls tomorrow and with the end of the special vote season today.
Thanks very much, Diabo, for that.